SaLuSa, August 29, 2014. By Mike Quincy. Website, Tree of the Golden Light. The more you learn about the Illuminati, the more frightening they will appear as they advance in leaps and bounds, whilst keeping your civilization in the Dark Ages. The progress you should have made has been denied you, but you will go forward with leaps and bounds when the Illuminati have been disempowered. However, you should avoid any overreaction to such news, as they are following a path that will lead to their demise. Before that happens, you who have devoted yourselves to the light will move away from them. You are destined to ascend and will in fact leave them behind as you move into the higher vibrations to continue your evolution. You will go forward at an immense speed, by which time we will have joined you. With us you will become galactic beings and receive immense help and assistance. We have a future together, although you are not bound to any particular path, and you will choose where and when as it serves your best interests. In essence, you really are great beings in the making, but surrounded by the lower vibrations you find it hard to break loose and follow a higher path. However, you are winning this battle, whilst at the same time lifting others with you. The changes in the vibrations are being felt all around and awakening those souls who have been slumbering for a long period of time. It means that with a further upliftment in them, there will be a great awakening that will increase the levels of consciousness. It is part of the preparations that will ensure that you are well prepared for the new vibrations that are rising. We will not allow interference with your progress, and you may confidently go forward knowing that you will lift up in the near future. In this part of the cycle, it is our destiny to fulfill the promises made to you when it commenced eons of time ago. You also have the support of the denizens of Earth, but for the time being they remain in their own levels of existence. They will join you at the appropriate time, as their destiny is also tied in with yours. They have much to offer, having moved further along the path of evolution, and have given you much help, most of which you are unaware. You are beginning to understand that many souls not only accompany you on your journey, but also play an active part in ensuring you safely complete it. The universe is teeming with life, and but for the protective barrier that encases your Earth, you would by now have openly met with many other civilizations. We also police your solar system to keep out intruders and other beings who are curious about your existence. In fact, many still monitor your activities, as your presence is attracting a lot of attention. As far as possible, we have kept other beings away from Earth, so as not to allow interference with your evolution. Those that are allowed to contact you are karmically involved with you, and are largely responsible for assisting you through different stages of your cycle. Your progress over the last 400 years has been remarkable, and even more so in the last century. You have responded well to the incoming vibrations that are lifting you up, and in reality all is proceeding very much to expectations. There has always been a plan to ensure you ascend as you leave the old cycle. You have earned such an opportunity, and when you are given the truth relating to your lives in this dimension, you will be enlivened. You have an expression about having been to hell and back, and it describes the many experiences that you have had. However, such sacrifices are not without their rewards, as you will have grown immensely in stature. Your experiences will serve you extremely well as you help those who follow on in your footsteps. Whatever your feelings at this stage, we can assure you that you will be very pleased with your achievements. Your media is still unable to report the real news, and confusion is deliberately brought about to stop you learning the truth. Indeed, what we might call the average person is still detached from the truth about events on your Earth. There is so much going on in secret, and black operations are commonplace. They are largely taking place out of your sight, and the Illuminati have developed enormous underground facilities where thousands of people carry out their work. They are the prisoners of their decision to carry out such work, and few return to the surface of the Earth. There are in fact cities that house the workers so that everything they might need is on hand. They may be well rewarded and well looked after, but it comes at the price of their freedom. If there are people you know that have literally vanished off the face of the Earth, it is likely that if they are well qualified and skilled, that the Illuminati need to continue with their programs. Dear ones, do not fear the outcome of the attempts by the Dark Ones to control you. They will never acquire sufficient control to achieve their plans for a total takeover of Earth. Already their power is waning and will continue to do so until they have little authority left to follow their plans. It is something that was foreseen long ago and allowed to develop only so far for the experience of those involved. As we have often stated, no experience is without some gain for those involved. On Earth most situations are the result of karma, and to a greater or lesser degree everyone is involved. Never forget however that karma is not always payback time, and it is also rewarding for those who deserve it. It would be wrong to think that you do not get a pat on the back for good work in the name of the light. All of the time you are progressing through your experiences, so accept them as being in your interests. We are ever at your side, and in reality we are a team set upon bringing more light to Earth. Each one of you play an important part in what is taking place, even if you are unaware as to what is taking place. Before you incarnated you were given an outline of what to expect in your lifetime, and the human race as a collective unit progresses together. Experience is paramount, which is why all lifetimes are so important. I am SaLuSa from Sirius, and wish you every success in your travels. Thank you SaLuSa.